Hey, it's Chronic Rock 104.5, Reno's Rock Station. Ready almost to sign off, man. Day 2. So much more fun for me while I didn't get a chance to get out and actually check out a bunch of the bands. I got to go see some Suicidal, which I was excited. I got to see about 4 Suicidal songs.
And that was dope.
But we got Ben from 10min.com, or 10min or 10 minutes with. They've been out here also interviewing along with me. Ben, like, we hung out a little bit last year. You know, obviously my name's Chronic. We vibed.
Yeah, we did. We did vibe.
How's it going, man? How's your year been so far?
It's been a pretty, dreamy couple days. We got Run the Jewels on Saturday, and that was pretty fun.
Bro, you
good
couldn't
combo.
miss the bass that they were pushing off that main stage.
I asked Killer Mike, had he smoked weed with Bernie Sanders, and it was a pretty interesting answer, you know. That's coming out soon, though. A couple weeks we'll debut that interview with Run the Jewels, man. I love 104.5, dude. I live in Susanville, so when I come to Reno.
You're out in our outskirts, bro.
Yeah.
You're picking us up where we love to be out, where, you know, the real people live.
Yeah, it's good. There's always so many good shows coming into the No Town, you know. Every day there's someone good there playing, so.
Yeah.
Hearing you on the radio, man, it's good. And then talking the herbs and all that, man, it's
I do what I
getting
can.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
legalization is coming to California for you guys here pretty quick.
Hell yeah. I mean, that's a good thing. Like, the different levels, like, I'm an old school, like, I smoke joints, old fashions, they call them, and the whole, you've always repping the vapes and all that when I come around, and that stuff is super good too, so it's kind of like a progression of getting high. I mean, all kinds of pain helps, you know, whatever.
Well, you got to look at, you know, the fact that this substance has been used for thousands of years in pharmacology, you know, pre-politicization of it. You know, when politics got involved, it fucks everything up for the most part.
Right.
You know, there are certain things that I believe politically that, you know, help protect freedoms. But when you start trying to regulate anything, as we saw in you know, now the prohibition of alcohol and following suit many years later, the prohibition of cannabis, it's a failed ideology. You can't regulate
you guys got med
people's
clubs,
freedoms.
though, in Reno now, right?
We're medical and recreation.
That's what I'm saying, so you don't need you just roll right in.
But I mean, I've been a medical patient since California went medical back in the late 90s. And I've always been, once I realized that I was self-medicating and not just getting high, it changed the whole thought process behind why I was doing it. You know, it was definitely the paradigm shift for me. California was on the forefront of that when they started understanding that there were definite, while medically they will not legally say that there is any benefits from it, but they will say that there are side effects that can be beneficial, like, you know, allowing people that are dealing with chemotherapy and the absolute appetite deprivation that happens from that. It allows them to eat, to feel a little more comfortable, to tolerate some of the extreme medication that comes with modern cancer fighting.
Sure. Were you able to see the Run the Jewels? Did you get some of that?
Oh, dude, I was, Well, okay, I'm not going to lie. I was in between Greta Van Fleet, which was over on the Capitol stage doing a late set after their bus broke down.
Right.
But then, you know, you're right in the sound wall, basically, of the main stage, and you cannot get past the bass that was Run the Jewels.
So, I mean, how has your experience been this couple weekends? I mean, you're here last year. I mean, it's your 3rd year, right?
This is my 3rd year,
My 3rd year, too.
Well, 4th year coming, 3rd year media.
Covering. I mean, how I know you're busy the whole time, but
I gotta say that this year was a lot more fun for me because I got to see a variety of music. I got to reach out to Tech Nine. And
how was your Tech Nine interview? I mean,
that was amazing.
Was it cool?
Like, I'm not gonna lie, as much as it may not be necessarily the forte of our listenership, Tech Nine for me is one of those rappers that goes across genres. He really, you know, he talks about real shit.
I mean, as a young kid, I remember hearing Tech Nine. You know,
that's what I mean. When I was living in Phoenix, you know, after moving away from Phoenix, growing up around there, I moved back to Phoenix right around when Caribou dropped, and having grown up, you know, in Northern Nevada, like Caribou, I was all about that. I introduced a lot of people in Phoenix to that song, and they were like, "What the fuck is this?"
I was born in Tucson.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a Wildcat, tried and true, bro. As much time as I spent in Phoenix, bro, I'm all about U of A over ASU.
So what's next for you, man? You're wrapping it up Aftershock. You got to go home and get on the radio on Monday, or what?
Yeah, Monday I'll be back on the air, but for me, it's bail out and go try to catch Ozzy.
Ozzy.
And
is it time yet? Almost, huh?
It's pretty close. We're getting
pretty close. Let's get ready to do that, man.
And of course, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the ambiance. I mean, you know, the thing is you don't see a sea of people like this around Reno for things, except maybe like Burning Man. So I gotta say, A, I appreciate that there are a shit ton of people, and B, I appreciate that a lot of them own their stinkiness and don't try to cover it up with patchouli, because it smells like a patchouli fart in Reno when Burning Man comes to town.
Yeah, it's always a good point. It's good. It's good out here all weekend.
So what are you doing next in Susanville at 10min.com?
Well, next we have Hangtown Music Festival in exactly 7 days, and that's in Placerville. I mean, you got like Fruition, like all kinds of blues. Scott Pemberton, our boy.
I love
SP.
all kinds of music. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a big mix.
I've been singing and I've been playing music since I was super young. So I love blues. I love country. I love everything.
Yeah.
As much as rock and roll is like my real heart and soul, I love all kinds of music.
The hip hop, everything but modern.
Little reggae.
Everything but.
Okay,
Ooh,
I hate the stupid new country, and I hate the mumble fucking rap.
Yeah, that's garbage. Run the Jewels, real hip hop.
Right? Talking about real shit.
Yeah, that was fun. Thank you for letting me blaze, dude. Let's keep doing that, because I mean, it's gonna go places.
You know, times are changing, man, and I'm just happy to be alive at this time and age.
And I'm gonna come see you in Reno, because I'm always over there like covering shows. So
you better
come check you out. I'm gonna come check out a DJ set.
Ben, 10 minutes.
10min.com
for all your 10-minute interviews. It's going down, bro. All
right, man. Thanks, Chronic.